Because womanhood doesn't stop at 30, love.
Single women who are over 50 years old who have been reaching out to me for wife coaching tips, I'm no longer taking them. Don't pay the money through my website because I'm just going to refund it to you. I've had a couple of experiences this week, and here's why. Most of you, not all, but 99% of the women who are 53 and older, specifically 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 64, in those age brackets, have been the most challenging for me to coach because the standards are unrealistically high. I get that you're old school and I get that your mom raised you to only interact with gentlemen, but most of the men who do all of the stuff that you're wanting are dead, or they're not looking for 55 or 57-year-old women. There are some younger men who do that, and you don't want an old man because he can't perform in bed. Well, the younger men don't want an older woman because some of you have arthritis, some of you have missing teeth, you have gray hair, you have grandkids. Like, you got to be realistic and balanced in your thinking.
Yes, I have been dating for at least a year. And the reason I'm still single is because I'm not going to settle. I am not going to settle. I don't have to settle. I would rather be alone than be with the wrong person. And
you know, somebody told me the other day, you need to just go on and get you somebody and settle. Don't you get lonely? Don't you miss a man's touch? And I do. I get lonely. I do miss a man's touch, but I settled in my 20s, 30s, and 40s, baby. I'm not settling in my 50s.
I won't settle. I won't settle for anything less than Lloyd Dobler with a boombox in the rain outside my window kind of love.
5 things I expect as a woman over 50 when a man takes me out. Number 1, you take me out, you ask me out, you pick me up. I'm not coming to you. You're coming to my door. You're knocking on my door. Number 2, you're paying. I am worth it. I can afford myself. If I wanted to go out by myself, I could afford it. If you're taking me out, you're paying the bill. There's no splitting the bill. Number 3,
that's number 3. Catch a flight. Next up.
Because womanhood doesn't stop at 30, love. And 40, 50, 60 is very young.
Hey, babes, let's talk. Clearly, 50 is not old.
God is saying 40s, 50s, and even your 60s is not too late for marriage.
So you trying to tell me at 53 it's just over for me?
30 is not old. 40 is not old. 50 is not old. 60, I feel like, okay, you getting older. Like you.
Woman, you are never too old to find love. You know why? Because women are the luckiest person in the world.
Why you so picky at 41 years old? What makes, I'm going to just be honest. What makes y'all think at 41 years old with all this baggage and miles that y'all got this kind of leverage?
Who told you I had miles because I was old?
Because you old.
Who told you I had miles because I was old?
Because you old.
I may be old, but I'm like,
because you old.
Around here.
Because you old.
Vintage.
You old. You old. You got gray coochie hair. Your eggs is dry.
I don't have any. I wax.
Because it's old. It's old. See, I don't play that. You're old.
Grandma, sit your old ass down. Now old women are telling us that they're not old. This is pure delusion.
Shout out to the Godfather, K.S. Samuel. Next clip.
I'm not cooking, I'm not cleaning, I'm not sucking, I'm not fucking, I'm not washing clothes and folding drawers and putting them in drawers. I'm not doing none of that shit. Unless he buys me my house in the hills overlooking the ocean in Malibu. He has invested into assets in my trust fund. I am written into his will.
Crazy. Delusional crazy. Next clip.
There's no man in my home. And guess what? I'm thriving. It's my space, my rules, my energy. One of the cheat codes to life is to not live with a man. And I just couldn't imagine that because I like things the way that I like them in my home. And when you have a man in your house, you have to consider them in terms of how you're going to decorate, what your color scheme is going to look like, what you're going to cook for dinner. When you clean up, you got to worry about if they going to come mess it up, sharing your bed, sharing your bathroom, and I just could not. And I know some of y'all are going to be like, well, what do you do when you're feeling frisky and there's no man around? Let's be for real. Who needs a man when your toy drawer is fully stocked? Everyone who signs up to my giveaway with Bellessa wins a free rose suction toy with your order. Click the link in the bio. You ain't got to worry about no man aggravating you or none of that. It has different modes, different settings, get you right where you need to be, and you still have the peace of being in your home without that man.
Gonna do yourself. You're proud to do yourself. You just rather lay there with no man and just beat whatever female beat whatever female, like female beating or whatever you call it. I don't know. You just happy, no man around the house. That's what these older women are getting into. They just rather be alone, no man at all. She'd rather just play with herself. The other one's talking about some real stupid shit just a minute ago. These older women, they just as bad. Did you hear that last video? It's outrageous. Roll the clip.
If a nigga ain't paying your bills, pouring into you, elevating your life, changing your lifestyle, adding value to you, then he's a motherfucking burden. Who the fuck wants to wake up and have to suck and fuck and cook and...
You don't want to do shit. You don't want to do nothing. And these older women are just like that. Where did she get this shit from? Look what Trick Daddy said. I know he got a lot of controversy, but look at what Trick said. Roll the clip.
I tried dating women my age. That's the hardest shit in the world.
Oh, man.
They stuck in their fucking ways. They wonder why they can't keep a man.
Now, look, you know they gonna get you for this now.
I wouldn't give a damn. Them old hoes need to lower their standards and realize that unless you want to
Trick, no.
Unless them hoes want a nigga unless they want a swap out, a nigga that's a swap out artist, unless them bitches want a yes man or a paymaster. Bitch, I'm the sugar daddy with no sugar. Yeah, sweet and low. I'm not doing whatever you don't do, you don't get paid for. Like, bitch, stop always complaining. Like, for real. Them hoes stuck in their way. I asked her, where you at? You ain't my dad. I'm not your bitch. I hope I'm not your daddy, bitch. I want to know where you at, bitch, in case you get in an accident, in case you get a flat tire. I'm not. See, women want to get treated like niggas. I don't like niggas. I'm going to treat you like a nigga. I treat niggas any kind of way. You want to get treated equal. So you telling me you want to get treated like a nigga because you can never be a nigga. You can never be me. If a man going to be a man, are you really a woman? Why you don't cook? Why you don't pay more attention to me like you pay attention to your eyelashes? A 50-year-old ain't got no baby here. Why do you wait till you were 45 to get braces? It's shit like that. Like, you wait till you 45 years old to get braces. And now you got your little daughter, 21, getting her body done. 23, and she 23 years old, and she got her titties done. You ain't even have a baby yet. That shit gonna drop. You got to get them done again. You understand what I'm saying? Like, ain't no 40 years old. You're 45, you ain't got baby hairs. Those are not baby hairs.
So what's your demo?
I want a bitch I can leave something. A bitch I can raise, because you can't re-raise nobody. Somebody I can raise, somebody that appreciate me, somebody that I can learn them something. You know what I'm saying? Show them how to work hard. Show them how to accomplish it. You can't. This is what women my age do. They go to other neighborhoods. They move from Miami to Atlanta, from Atlanta to Miami. You still a hoe.
Trying to start over.
You can't run the miles back on that pussy. You cannot turn the miles back on that pussy. So they want to be able to say, I bet you none of your friends ain't fuck me, but yeah, his friend fucked you, his friend fucked you, her friend fucked you, her brother fucked you, her daddy, everybody else done fucked you. So you're worrying about, you're avoiding my friend's dick. Fuck my friends.
Can y'all hear me in the chat, man? Can y'all hear me in the chat? Can y'all hear me in the chat? Can y'all hear this? Because, I got a late start on this one here, so I don't know. I hope y'all hear me in the chat. Next clip.
There's no man in my home. And guess what? I'm thriving.
Do that to me. Next.
Yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
People be like, these American guys are going across the country to find a Filipina slaves. Girl, you're just not doing your job. You are just not doing your job properly. That's why they look for us, because we do it good.
Tell him, sis.
Hi, babe. Did you get my kisses this morning or no? Oh, probably not. So I'll give you kisses before I go to work. Mwah. Another one? Mwah. See you later.
All right, guys. Welcome to 8,000 Miles Away. So, like I said, can y'all hear me in the chat? Can y'all hear me in the chat? Getting a late start, as a little late start on this particular live stream here about black men choosing older black men choosing Filipino women, because whether it be Latin women, whether it be Filipino women or other Asian women, other ethnicities are now becoming a choice for black men. And still the Philippines and Thailand and Colombia still reign champion for places to go and find traditional women, whether you like it or not. It is what it is. Now, so welcome back to 8,000 Miles Away. I'm Vic, and tonight we're going to talk about something, like I said, a lot of people don't touch. Well, they do, but they don't in detail. And when older Filipinos and Asian women link up with black men. So that's the catch there. Not so much the younger Filipinos, the older ones. When I say old, I mean 35, 45, 55, in that range. So now I know some of you guys, y'all out there already thinking, that's a strange mix. Now I'm talking to my American audience here, because the American audience is the biggest audience for this channel. So I'm talking to you guys who don't understand what's going on. You don't understand that we understand it's a strange mix. We understand they're total two different cultures, and we understand how that works. But it's a breakdown, and I'm going to break it down on all the dynamics in this live stream tonight. So yeah, I know y'all thinking, like I said, I know you think it's strange, two different cultures and how that's going to work, but it works. It works and it's working. So like I said, I'm going to break this down. So before we get back to it and I break it down, I'm going to run my intro and we're going to come right back and we're going to talk about this thing. All right, let's get it. I hope its background is okay. Let's get it.
right. So, like I said, it's a definitely strange mix when you see a guy like myself go all the way, and guys like me go all the way overseas to a strange culture, to a strange land, to meet a woman, not necessarily to meet, but involve themselves in a culture and meet a woman during the process of doing that, rather than just stay in the United States. Now, no one is disconnecting themselves from the United States. The United States, I always will maintain, is a great country to live in for the most part. I mean, that's where I'm from, and that's where a lot of you guys are from. So I don't maintain you ever lose your citizenship, but you do your thing. You look beyond your neighborhood and your street for what might be your next wife or your next life, your next legacy. So on the surface, it looks wild when you think about dating somebody overseas in another country. I'm talking to my American audience. On the surface, it looks wild. A black man in America linking up with an older Asian from the Philippines. Two worlds apart, two different histories, two different languages. I know they speak English, but they have their own language. Two different languages, different food, family values. Folks back home gonna actually clown you. I'm gonna tell you that now. Folks gonna hold up back home are gonna say, "What the hell is he doing, and why is he doing it?" Because if you're going to Brazil, if you're going to somewhere in Europe, they ain't gonna say shit. But if you're going to the Philippines, they're gonna clown you. Now, and over there, they may side eye her. They may say, "What do y'all even have in common?" That's what people do. They just normally always want to get in your business and tell you how to live your life. But here's the thing. Sometimes difference is what makes it click. And I mean that with all my heart. Difference is what makes it click, because both sides are bringing what's missing to the other side. Both sides are bringing what the other side is missing. She brings peace, nurturing, and old school values. You bring strength, leadership, and a chance for her to step into her femininity. And you're a provider. And that's contrast, and that's balance. Listen to what Smart Girl says. Roll the clip about Filipinas dating American expats going to the Philippines and finding women overseas, not to bring them in the United States. Do you hear me, my American audience? Not to bring them to the United States until they're fully vested in the relationship. And they have as much to lose as you. Bingo. Roll the clip and see what Smart Girl says.
Dating older Filipinas is hard because she probably has kids. She has more financial responsibilities. She might be jaded when it comes to relationships. She's probably busy with work. She's too independent, and there might be a reason she's single. But dating older Filipinas is great because she's smart, she's more mature and emotionally stable. Has less drama, she's more fun to talk to and easier to connect with. She's independent from her parents, so she is less consumed with trying to financially support them. And has more experience with relationships. So, she knows how to make you very happy.
You hear that? She knows how to make you happy because she's independent. If you vetted her right, she shouldn't be. It's associated with her family. Associated with her family, but not to the point where y'all don't have y'all own thing. She's mature and independent of that. So let's break it. Let's break it down and let's be real. People will talk. Like I said before, people will talk. In the States, black women are gonna throw that damn shade on your ass. They always do. As you see in my videos, they're gonna throw shade. He couldn't handle a woman over in America, and some of you guys would say that stupid ass shit.
Even though a guy that been married twice, he done dated all the women and raised them, already raised kids, built a house and had a life and worked 40 years, y'all still gonna come and say the dumb shit about what a guy couldn't handle in the United States. Why? You're gonna say stuff like that. He couldn't handle us, so he ran overseas. I'm so sick of that shit, I don't know what to do. Over there, some of the locals might whisper to her, why she with him? He not from here. He even might not even his family, the family of the Filipino might not even feel your ass at first. You might have to, win their respect. Can you believe that? Win their respect. Just like she has to win your family's respect. It's a dual thing. So, but since when did outsiders, opinions put food on your table, pay your bills, or bring peace to your soul? You're not dating the whole world. You're dating that one woman. And if it works inside your home, who cares about what the fuck somebody's saying outside? So, the hell with these girls. The hell with the bitter females. Roll this clip.
Not they still in my inbox and in my comments talking crazy. Not you in my comments talking crazy. Talking about some, you're just mad because your man not coming down here to marry us, baby. I ain't mad at you. You gotta do what you gotta do. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They're coming down there to the slums in the boondocks to come grab y'all out the sewer to be slaves. Bringing y'all back on the ship. And you still talking. Go get that toothbrush. Okay? Get that bucket of water and that soap and scrub that floor. Scrub that floor. Okay? Because look, the Chinese and the Koreans got the beauty supplies. The Vietnamese got the nail salons. Thank you. What do you have?
Your men.
Ladies, you want to know why our black men be choosing these white bitches?
Y'all worrying about white women worrying about black women. Ain't nobody worried about the Asian woman. The Asian woman taking everybody man and they in the gym getting thick.
Please believe
me. Hey, y'all, come look at this.
The most pick-me girls on the planet are Latinas and Asian girls.
Translation, they actually like their fucking men and you guys don't. Have a good fucking night.
Is it worth it? Oh yeah, it's worth it. If you're strong enough.
And I believe me, we guys are strong enough. And older Filipinos now, let's get back to that. Older Filipinos, they got what most modern women have lost. And that's gratitude, respect, and understanding. She's not measuring you always by your wallet. Yeah, you got to get that paper. You got to have your paper for your own damn self. But she's not about measuring your wallet size like these females over here. Or your Instagram followers or any of that shit. She appreciates you as who you are as a man and what you might be able to teach her. All of that. So, and you as a black man, you've already been battle tested in a world that don't always love you. And that means you come to this relationship. You come to the relationship with strength, resilience, and a drive to build as a man. When you go overseas and you meet one of these women over there, you bring all that to the table. And together with that mix of a Filipino woman as strong and resilient as they are, if you get a good one, and you as a black man, that's explosive, bro. But in a good way. And you're healing each other's gaps. She gives you peace and you give her security. That's a partnership. A partnership this should be understood by any ethnicity or people or race. So, in closing, basically, I'm just going to say it might look strange on the outside. It might not fit the script of what people expect. But let me tell you this. Strange don't mean wrong. Strange just means different. And brothers, different. Different is exactly what we need right here in America. You brothers need different. Of all the things that's going on in America, difference is what we need right now. So stop letting outsiders write your love story or write your history. If she's older, yeah, older. I date older. A lot of you brothers do. If she's older, if she's Filipino, or if she's Asian, and she's giving you what America took from you, respect, peace, and partnership, then lock that shit down and lock it down right now. Because here's the truth. We can cry, we can keep on crying about the community falling apart here in the States. But if we're not willing to rebuild ourselves, if our woman back home don't want to ride with us the way that we deserve for them to do, then we'll go elsewhere. We'll go where the love is and where we can set and build and plant new seeds. New seeds. Build new families, new households, and new legacies. Yes. So brothers, it ain't just about getting a woman. This is about building a new community that's rooted in respect, loyalty, and real love. The community where our kids, future kids, whatever the ethnicity is, can see harmony, what harmony looks like, instead of drama. Because there's a lot of drama in the Black community right now. I don't think it's fixable. Because you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. So we want to build a community where peace is standard and not just the exception. So let them talk. Let them joke and kiki and caca and laugh while they're stuck on social media chasing clout. And we overseas, guys going overseas, are building futures. And that's a real win. So this live stream is really short tonight. I see that we're only at 28 minutes, unless there's something else anybody has to say. I don't expect to have a second part tonight. I just wanted to get in and kind of speak on dating older Filipinos, because that's the ones that's been battle tested like we are. So that's all I got. I'm Vic from 8,000 miles away, brothers. Stay up, protect your peace, and remember, if she brings you respect and you bring strength, together y'all can build a whole new legacy. Point blank period. So I'll holler at you brothers later. I'm gonna go watch some Netflix, chill, and relax before I have to get back into this damn U.S. grind, this hustle that I only got one more year to deal with, less than a year to deal with. So I'll be joining the brothers overseas. So I'll holler at y'all later. We'll see you on Thursday. Y'all have a great rest of your week. Holler at you later. Peace.
I Bye.